Good morning, traders. Welcome to Beyond Profile. Today is Monday, and it is May 16th, 2011. Markets are down this morning on some news coming out of Europe. Strauss-Kahn, some news about him out. Markets, though, you'll look at the S&P here, you'll notice we came very close to the prior pivot low down here that we had made a week or so ago at the 25-quarter number. And again, the question is this going to be the 2x retest here to send us back up? You can see where all the volume for the month is already going off here. It's down at the lows, 3750s. 2750s was a big number for the month of April. That was the point of control. And we've been talking about if we can't hold on to this 2750 number, then this is going to really open the door for a quick slide to almost 1300 here, because there's nothing in the way of a lot of demand until we get back down to the whole number down here. And plus, there's a couple naked point of controls down there. So today should be interesting to see where we actually go, because we are gapping down. But is this the Globex low is going to hold here? We're outside of Friday's auction, which means that value obviously the perception of it is lower this morning. So we'd want to favor any rally. The first thing this morning is to sell into it, and plus you've got the 35 area as being settlement from Friday. So those are things that we're going to watch. How does the week develop? How does the week develop? If it holds inside of this, if this is going to be a 2x retest, chances are then we can try to go challenge that 56 pivot, this one up over here. A lot of economic data this week, a lot of earnings still coming out from retail stocks. So there's a lot on the calendar this week that can really get these markets moving. So keep that in mind this week. Last Monday, if you remember right, it was absolutely just a real slow day. The markets made one push, and then it was just chopped the rest of the day. So we want to be careful. Again, Monday mornings, typically we like to always wait until the initial balance is established within the first 1 hour highs and lows, so we don't get chopped up. Let's take a look at the euro here for a moment, because the S&P and the Nasdaq are all going to, all down against these levels again, and Nasdaq's down against the 60s level again, which this is where we bounced out from before. You can see, we could draw a box even around this S&P. We do have acceptance of value here. This market is seeking value. It's got 26s back up to 53 area, give or take, but it's auctioning in a range. Unfair lows, unfair highs, unfair lows. Auction back to unfair highs here would be in play, it looks like, because all we're doing is seeking value. Something needs to upset the apple cart here, and until that does, the uncertainty of the markets, we will continue to auction in a favorable range here between unfair lows and unfair highs, and establish another big balance area. This could in fact turn into a larger balance area. Because it is a P formation, we could get the continuation pattern higher out of this. This could be, again, the lows established early on in the week for this market. Let's take a look at the euro again. Here you go. Here's the euro. It's right back against this areas from late March. We had this balance area. As a matter of fact, we had drawn this across. We said anywhere in here, this is fair value for it. So it has come all the way back down to nearly almost the whole number here of 40. It's just shy of it. And this morning, it actually has got a little bit of relative strength on that news coming out of Europe. You can see for the month, though, 43 area. Look at that big volume node up here, 48s, another big one. So you've got some. We've had a lot of volatility in this month for sure. So the question is do we hold the whole number 40s here? This would have been March's point of control area, which is, that's right here too, 41s. And with its little bit of relative strength this morning, we'll see what that's going to do. You should get a nice bounce out of this area, even the whole number 40s, maybe back to even this 43. There's about 300 points in that to get us back up to that, at least that last high volume area. Even if this in fact forms at a later point here, a larger balance area, let's say that the new balance area is something like this, and then it creates a stage 3 in which we get continuation to the downside again. That would be one of the favorable things here for it to do, because it needs to find new value. Where's value in this thing? They just completely told us it isn't up here at the highs, was rejected, went through even this last area where we had balanced for nearly 5-6 days at the 43, 44 area, and we're even lower now. So where's value on this? Just like anything, where's value associated with the euro? So as it's seeking value, it's going to auction, back and forth through here. It looks like we got a lot of trap longs probably here too at this 43.75, where you can see this candle on the daily Nice hammer candle. You know, it would have been almost like the second day. A lot of people, you know, buying in here because there was a reference point right here at 42.75. And if they're trapped up here, this would make sense. If we get back to this area the very first time, it will relieve some of that resting supply that's sitting up in that area at 43.40s. All right, folks, that's our morning update. Be sure that you sign up for a free trial in our room if you haven't been there already, and be sure to look at the upcoming schedule of webinars and class schedule. And have a great trading day. We'll see you in the room.